Seriously? Hey guys, welcome to this news video with me, 6+ Stevo. So, looking at the Warhammer Community site today, covering 40k kill team, we have a new article with a faction focus on Orks. So very exciting stuff. I've been looking forward to covering this one, and yeah, so I wanted to get a video up as soon as this article came out. So what I'll do first, there's a lot of interesting things here to cover. So what I'll do is I'll just sort of read through the article and cover a few points as I go. And at the end of the article, I shall share some of my thoughts on it. So let's start off. So it reads, for some, Kill Team will be a game of tactics and strategy, a battle of wits where every decision is deliberate and exacting. Orcs and Orc players tend to take a different approach, preferring instead to blitz through the enemy in a mass of Dakka, choppers and muscle, spreading anarchy and leaving enemy kill teams in the dust. Well, fucking A, damn straight, that's exactly what we like to do. In today's Kill Team faction focus, we're looking at the unique charms of an Orcs kill team, as well as checking out the units and tactics you'll be able to use. Orc kill teams are really versatile, with 5 different units to draw their team members from the humble Orc boy to Dakka spraying looters. So that's pretty cool. By the sounds of it, we've got more units to choose from than a lot of the other kill teams. So that, yeah, does introduce a nice bit of versatility there. Custom gubbins. Like converting, you'll love Orcs, from chopping and changing heads, weapons and armour between kits, to looting guns and gear from the rest of your bits box. There really is no limit. Well, for any of us watching this video, most of us are already Orc players. We know this, and it is one of the best reasons to collect Orcs. The conversion possibilities and the ease of which we can create different things and conversions is one of the greatest reasons to collect Orcs. They are definitely one of the best armies for that. Orcs are a close combat warband through and through. If you want to win kill team in brutal melee, they're the kill team for you. Okay, so then the article goes on to list the different units you can use. So we've got the Orc boys. Strong, tough and numerous, boys will be the backbone of many kill teams, excelling at close quarters warfare. Commando, the sneakiest gits around. Commandos are dangerous close combat fighters who are nearly impossible to hit in cover. Use them to hunt shooty foes. So yeah, I think Commandos are really going to come into their own in kill team. I mean, they're really fluffy, and yeah, they're just cool, and they open up quite a lot of possibilities for conversions and kit bashes and stuff. We've then got the Burner Boys, another unit that I think will perform very well in this game. Who needs aim when you've got a burner? These flexible Orc troops are great in the close confines of kill team, whether in melee or torching enemies in cover. So yeah, if they're, by the sound of it, sort of eliminating cover saves or reducing cover saves, they could be very, very good. Looters. Orcs with a knack for reappropriating enemy war materials. Looters provide long-range fire support for their kill teams with their dreaded death guns. And then last of all, we've got the Gretchin. Let's face it, Gretchin are not exactly the most heroic fighters. They are, however, very easy to hide in cover, cost next to no points, and can be your leader if you're bold enough to recreate the glory days of the Gretchin Revolutionary Committee. So that's yeah, very tempting actually. I'm not sure how effective a full Gretchin kill team would be, but just for conversion and kit bash possibilities, and just it sounds like a lot of fun. On the tabletop, I don't know. We just don't know enough yet whether that will be a viable competitive option, but it'd be bloody good fun. You could have a lot of fun there converting Gretchin kill teams from bits from sort of goblin kits and stuff from like Fantasy and Sigmar, and yeah, you could come up with some cool stuff there actually. That would be very fun. So yeah, they're the 5 different units you get to choose from. No real surprises there. They all seem pretty cool. I would have liked to have seen Squigs I don't know if it'd even be viable or doable, but it would have been cool to have a couple of sort of pet squigs to, you know, sort of sniffer dog styly, go out and hunt out the enemy and flush them out of cover and stuff. That would be quite cool. But yeah, no real complaints there. It looks cool. Yeah, and I think you could mix them up to create some cooler kill teams. So then the article then goes on to talk about tactics. So Dakka. Orks are well known for making up for any deficiencies in accuracy with sheer volume of firepower. This tactic allows you to immediately open fire again on the foe and is great when combined with burners or other weapons that hit automatically. Okay, so much like in the full 40k game, we get stratagems and command points that we can use. I'll bring that up on the screen now, just to read it out with you so you can see it. So the stratagem is Dakka. Orcs tactic. Use this tactic after a model from your kill team shoots in the shooting phase. You can immediately shoot an additional time with that model. 1 command point. Now, yeah, that's cool. But what excites me most about some of these is I think this could be potentially a little bit of a sneak peek at some of the possible stratagems we could be getting in the new 8th edition codex. I could see a stratagem like this on a larger scale, so rather from model it would be a full unit. You can imagine, I can see that stratagem being in the codex. I'd be very surprised if it isn't actually, and whether it would be a clan specific one or just one, I don't know, but I think it's quite, this could be quite telling, I think, of some of the little things we'll be getting in the Orc Codex. So yeah, use after a model from your kill team shoots in the shooting phase. So this would be quite a cool tactic to have for the Orcs. You know, your unit shoots once, resolve all the attacks, and then shoot with them again. Things like looters, things like flash gits, tank busters, they could benefit greatly from a stratagem like this. So I am really hoping this is almost like a little bit of a sneak peek at a possible stratagem that we're getting in the Orcs new codex. The next one, Grot Shield. Picture the scene. You've dashed out of cover to blast some Umi to smithereens when suddenly you're in the gun sights of all the other Umis. By grabbing the nearest grot, you'll be able to fight another day. So yeah, this one's really cool. Grot Shield, Orcs tactic. Yeah, they're called tactics, not stratagems, but they're basically stratagems in this. Use this tactic at the start of the shooting phase. Pick a model from your kill team that is within 2 inches of a Gretchin model. Until the end of the phase, while that Gretchin model is on the battlefield, any attacks which target the chosen model are resolved against that Gretchin model instead. 2 command points. Yeah, so this looks really cool for the game. So it definitely makes Gretchin useful within the game. Your leader of your squad, or you know, your favourite character in your squad, stick a Gretchin or 2 right next to them, and yeah, just use them as a meat shield. And yet again, hopefully this will be something they extend to the 8th edition codex, because again, a tactic like a stratagem like this would be really cool, and would be fun and fluffy. So you know, for example, maybe a unit with near a unit of Gretchin, you know, any attacks at that unit could be taken at the grots instead. Yeah, I really like the sound of that. Yeah, both in kill team and hopefully, like I say, it's maybe a little bit of a sneak peek at a possible stratagem in the codex. I'd be very surprised actually if it wasn't, because both of those are incredibly fluffy. They fit the theme of Orcs really well, and I mean, that Dakka tactic where you just get to shoot the whole squad again is much better than the current sort of similar one we've got, where sort of any rolls of a 6 means an extra shot, which is limited use at best. But just being able to, you know, for a couple of command points or 1 command point, being able to shoot your whole unit again, that could really help orc shooting. I'm very excited about that, actually. The article then goes on to talk about getting started and how you get the kill team set, Krog Skulls Boys, which I covered in the last news video when they did the announcement of this kill team game. Looks really cool. I won't go over it again in much detail because we've already covered it. You get 5 looters / burners in there. You get the really cool scenery sort of crane truck things in there, which look awesome, and all your tokens and cards and fluff and all the gaming stuff you need from basically. Looks very cool. And it says, of course, there's no reason not to start right away. A set of commandos is well worth it for a commando boss knob alone. A stealthy bruiser who's both thematically fitting and deadly on the tabletop. Get yours online today and stay tuned for tomorrow's Kill Team Focus, where we're checking out the brave troopers of the Astra Militarum. So yeah, anyone there who likes the Imperial Guard, check them out tomorrow on the community site, because you'll be seeing about them. So yeah, they're trying to shift a few commando sets there. But yeah, on the whole, I'm quite excited about this kill team game, actually, and for several reasons. One, because it just looks really fun. The sets look and sound like they're going to be good value. They've already said that, you know, buying these sets will be cheaper than buying stuff separately. So if you're going to be buying these orc units anyway, and you need some scenery anyway, I think these are going to be the way forward. Get these, you get a bit of scenery, you get some boys in there. It's a win-win. So I'm most probably going to be picking up at least one of these sets. And the game looks and sounds very fun. And for me personally, for anyone that's been following my channel for a while, you'll know that my army is currently mostly unpainted. I have just started working on it now, finally, and properly making some progress. I'm working on my killer cans at the moment. That some of you already know, working my way to finishing a squad of 6 of those, but there's a lot of work ahead of me, and it's quite daunting. And on my channel I would like to feature battle reports, but I can't do that at the moment until I get at least a small force. I'm sort of looking to get sort of a 500 point force together, but even that's going to take a fair bit of time. But with this, I mean, even with my incredibly slow painting, I mean, I can get 5 models painted. And I mean, I've already got my scenery and everything all done. And yeah, so I would definitely like to get this game, and then I could start featuring kill team battle reports on the channel, and it'd be a good start off point while I got, you know, the rest of the army painted and ready for battle. But yeah, this anyway guys, that's some of my thoughts there. Like I say, I might be reading too much into it. This might not be a bit of a sneak peek at things to come, but I am putting my money on the table, and I'm saying it is. I'm saying we're going to see some stratagems very similar to these tactics. Particularly, I really would like that Dakka stratagem. I want to be able to shoot my tank busters twice in a go, or shoot my flash gits twice in a go, or burner boys. That would be devastating. Yeah, I'm already excited at the possibilities and prospects of that. But anyway, guys, there you go. There's my thoughts on the faction focus orcs for kill team. What do you guys think? You know, have you been following the news on this, reading the articles, and do you think you're going to be picking up the game? Do you think you're going to be picking up any of the sets just for the models and the scenery inside them? And most importantly of all, do you think that this article has unwittingly given us a little bit of a sneak peek at some of the possible stratagems we could be getting in the new codex? Because I certainly do. Anyway, guys, that's enough of me mumbling and waffling on. This is 6 Plus Stevo signing out.